feel like $1 million. 1, the energy is starting to come back to you now. 2, you're sitting up straighter in your chair. 3, breathing, returning to normal. 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake, feel like $1 million. A big hand for our volunteers here on stage. Yeah. Good. Now, a couple things we'd like to point out. First of all, when I'm doing an afternoon show or an evening show, this is very valid, but for this show it isn't. But if you'd ask these people, check them tomorrow, how they sleep. They sleep like a 1-month-old baby, so comfortably and so soundly. But because everybody here in the room, our sleep pattern is interrupted, it doesn't really apply. But check with them, they're going to sleep very, very well in the next few days. Yes. And now, second thing we'd like to point out is what we call time lapse. Let me show you what I mean by time lapse. Amy, how long would you say you've been up here on stage with me? 10 minutes? What do you think, Darren? 15 minutes? Okay. Start with it. Yeah, would you believe me to tell you all, you've been up here for 90 minutes, an hour and a half. Time goes fast when you're having fun, doesn't it? Now, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I'm a firm believer that everybody experiences this phenomenon in their life totally unaware. Try to recall the last time you're watching your favorite television program, and all of a sudden, it's 5 to the hour. It's over. You can't believe that show went so fast. When there's a time lapse like that, that means you've actually experienced some hypnosis, right? Anytime you focus your attention, that is hypnosis to a certain degree. Now, just before we send these individuals back to their seats, I'll be here for about 10-15 minutes after clearing up the sound. If any of you did not sign in the board for the free newsletter and the clock, the meditation clock and the lessons, it's right over there. Now, somebody asked me, oh, once you sign up for that? No, there's a button. Every time you get an email, there's a button there. You press that and you'll never get one again. So you can cancel it any time and it doesn't cost you a dime. But it's a really cool clock. I mean, it's really neat. I'm glad I discovered that. So I'm sending it to all the grads this year. So those boards are right over there if you haven't signed up right after the show. Okay, now it's time to meet everybody who's sent them back to their seats. I'm going to stay over here so I don't get any feedback. And first of all, Amy, come over here. Big hand for Amy. She goes back to her seat. Thank you, Amy. There she goes. She's looking for her seat. Oh, there she goes, yeah. Okay. And you come forward there. And your first name was? Megan. Megan, thank you, Megan. Oh yeah, I forgot to shake your hand, didn't I, Amy? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And stay forward. And your first name was? Rihanna. Rihanna. Thank you, Rihanna. Oh yeah, I forgot to shake your hand, didn't I? Okay. Yeah. Overheard here. Okay. And your Janelle was it? And big hand for Janelle there. There she goes. There. Good. What's that? Just a big one of the matches. 1, 2, 3. By the way, just lights up there. Yeah. Big hand for Janelle. She's back there. Here's a classic case of post-hypnotic suggestion being overlapped because her eyes were closed, she thought it was for her, right? This is the one that's shaking hands with, so is she. But before I go away, what I want to do is remove that suggestion, because after I've gone half an hour from now, you want to shake hands with somebody, but he's gone. So it's important that these are erased. So look at me, Amy, wide awake. Look at me, dear, wide awake. Big hand for these two girls right here. Oh, Tyler, right? Big hand for Tyler, he goes back to see. Thank you, Tyler. There he goes. Oops, stepping on my cord there.
Save the day, that means a mighty mouse is on the way. Yes, so when
what are you doing there, Tyler?
When there is a world to ride, mighty mouse will join our ride on the sea or on the land.
Big hand for Tyler, Mighty Mouse. And wide awake Tyler. Big hand for Tyler, there he goes.